I think I'm doing my best. I let fear conquer me more than it should.
So I've lost everything.
I'm going through a loss.
I have a really big thing of not thinking I'm enough.
Becoming a different version of myself is really scary. I don't like being alone, and I hate to admit that it's happening, but it is.
Yeah.
My grandson.
Because I'm here.
Things that bring me very close to other people.
My friends, my family, the ocean.
It's just going outside.
Things that make me feel like I'm my own person.
Creating, making art.
Even if it's just something small, like lasts like 5 minutes, it's fine.
Whoa. Shit, man.
Being with my family and my friends.
It's hard to answer right now. It's hard to answer, to be honest with you.
Thoughts of home.
Music, people.
Music makes me happy. I love just being with my friends and just talking about life and being sad together.
Because I'm here, this free country, it's beautiful.
Just dedicating my time to me and not something outside of me.
My animal, my cat.
I've had a very, very difficult time as of late.
One thing I'm afraid to admit to myself.
I fall too deep in love.
Depression.
I let fear conquer me more than it should.
Acknowledging my fears.
I'm afraid of nothing. Nothing.
I get very attached.
Sometimes I think I'm doing my best, but I think I could do way more.
I have a really big thing of not thinking I'm enough, I guess.
I act confident, but sometimes that fear is up my ass telling me to. That I'm going through a loss and I need to figure out things differently than I did before to recover from it.
Maybe the fact that everything is hard to achieve, especially my dreams are hard to achieve. I want to be a singer and a musician, so to get there, it's very hard to admit that it's not easy.
I don't have any pride. I have any ego. I'll admit anything to myself. As long as it's true. I won't admit anything false.
I'm afraid to admit that becoming a different version of myself is really scary, and I hate to admit that it's happening, but it is. I don't like being alone. I'm Dominican, so we're trying to be boss women, but sometimes it's no, I do want a man to comfort me.
Right now, a lot of people look at me like I'm homeless.
That I'm always wanting to be social.
I just when they first met me, they think I'm a little bit superficial, but
I'm not homeless. I'm getting there.
my intimate side is just for my loved ones.
They expect too much about me.
Like, I'm not really smart.
That I'm mean.
In reality, I know a lot. Even when it doesn't come to math, I know a lot about human emotions.
I feel I'm very straight up. I don't know what kind of misconceptions people have about me because I don't really ask.
That I'm really mean.
Maybe that I'm kind of closed off.
People are gonna perceive you however they perceive you, and it's up to you with your actions, to really show who you are.
We are alone. Nothing is yours. Not even your kids, your mom. They have to go.
The people that we lost might not be here physically, but they always stay with us. In the way we act, in the way we love, in the way people love us, in the memories.
That every day is not a good day.
Sometimes things come and go.
I don't know. That no matter how much you want something, if you don't accept that you might not have that thing, it will forever haunt you. It's kind of a combination between don't meet your heroes and kill your darlings.
That life doesn't stop. Literally, everything could be shit and it will still keep going. And that's amazing because obviously life should keep going. It's just really hard to kind of navigate in the situations, I feel but once you get the hang of it.
That nothing comes for free. You have to work to get where you want to go.
Maybe I haven't learned that lesson yet.
The tone and color of our memories are not reliable. Even our most treasured relationship, the memories of the people that we have, the personalities that they have may be very different.
For me, home is Ireland. Ireland? Yeah, because my mom is from Ireland. Thinking about being there, being safe and being happy, surrounded by family, that makes me happy.
What's the difference between Ireland and here?
There's a lot of differences. So I lived there for a few months when I was younger. Just compared to here, it's crazy because it's Europe and it's a lot whiter, so people have a lot of thoughts on that, but the racism was just really different being here versus there. I felt like I've always felt safer there. People like live over there, you know? You don't have to be a billionaire in order to survive, you know? You can work a minimum wage job and actually pay your bills. Sure, you won't be rich and you won't have a lot, but you can survive.
What do you do?
I'm a creative, so I do all sorts of art on social media, film, fashion design, and just all types of creativity, whatever comes.
Past 2 years have been like total loss. I've lost everything.
Can you elaborate or no?
Yeah, absolutely. I lost. And my dad was my hero. Like we didn't speak for 20 years, but he was my hero the whole time. You know. In December 2022, I finally got a hold of him, and he ripped my heart right out of my chest. He was malicious and mean and vicious in a way that I never suspected possible of his character, and like warped my reality. And then a few months after that, my wife of 27 years invited me to leave, and she has turned into this vicious, cruel, mean, awful person when it comes to the subject of me.
All my life, I looked up to certain people, and I kind of put them on a pedestal. And as I got older, I started to realize they're people too, and they make terrible mistakes. They do bad things, and you know, sometimes you have to be held accountable for things like that. And meeting your heroes and seeing that they're not the heroes you thought they were and that they're just human, that was really tough for me, I think.
I like it life, good life.
I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will.
I gotta work.
Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Try to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues.